Baking with the pumpkin.
Welcome to Cooking with Le Pumpkin. I am Maurice Lama and this is DJ Heath. We are making Minecraft cake with a Minecraft cake recipe.
So you got that
Flour,
this
milk,
and some of these.
eggs, because our recipe will be egg-cellent.
We also have this stuff.
Sugar. So that's the ingredients you will need. And you will also need some measuring cups, a mixing bowl, a magic wand or a whisk, and a baking pan.
Sorry, it's not square.
It's rectangle.
Close enough. But remember, before baking, we must wash our hands.
Let's wash them. Now that we've washed our hands, we are going to be adding the ingredients. Our first ingredient will be our egg.
Oh, and just so you know, we'll be using the equivalents of one item as half a cup, and one egg is one egg.
So crack your egg in your large bowl and mix it until it is completely yellow. Once it looks like this.
And our next ingredient will be milk.
Since there are 3 buckets of milk, we are going to be using
3 half cups.
So 3 half cups is equivalent to
Just do
1.5 if you don't do math. So here's 1.
Blah, 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 blah.
Refreshing. Our next ingredient will be
Sugar. And we're going to need 2 half cups of sugar.
which means you do need a separate measure.
You're so bad.
It's hard to get it. I'm just gonna scoop.
Yeah. That's what we should have done in the first place. That should be good.
Okay, that's about enough now. Okay, now you're just gonna slowly stir and mix for like 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7.
Okay, we're already
six.
good. Okay. It should look creamy and white, like so. Now that you've made it creamy and white, we are going to be adding our flour. Since there is 3 wheat in the crafting table when you are making a cake in Minecraft, we will be using wheat instead because wheat makes flour and yeah, so we're cheating a little bit on that. And since there's 3 wheat, 3 half cups, let's measure. Now that we've added our 3 half cups
of flour.
we are going to mix until all the flour is dissolved.
Stir, stir, stir your boat gently down the bowl.
This is what your cake batter should look like. So after you've mixed it, you are going to need your cake pan. Sorry we couldn't get a square, but oh well. And you can use pan, it's optional. We're going to spray the pan on the pan. Hold on. So it is non-stick. But if you're like against aerosol, you don't have to.
Who's against aerosol?
I don't know. Children. Okay, now that we've sprayed our pan and Daniel
It's all in the air
sorry, and Daniel has stopped hysterically laughing. We are going to pour our cake mix in. It should rise to about halfway in the pan, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully. We did not test this out before.
First time.
Okay, we were wrong. This cake is gonna be
So small.
so. Hopefully it rises. I think it'll rise.
Come on, yeast.
Should we add yeast? No, we can't stray from
the Minecraft recipe?
It actually kind of smells good. Doesn't smell great. It looks like cake batter, so hopefully it comes out as cake batter. It's really small, so we're probably gonna get a burnt cake, which is too bad. We should have used a smaller cake pan, but oh well. We kind of realized that our old baking tray thing, pan, yeah, I forgot the word, was too big. And so we have to transfer it to a much smaller one. And this one's filled up maybe about a quarter or a third of the way up. And we're gonna preheat our oven to 350. That's the noise in the background. And yeah, let's get baking. Okay, it's baking.
Now we're going to put the cake in the oven. Ooh, hot. Put this in there.
20 to 25 minutes later.
Our
Cake is
done, and we took it out of the pan.
And we cut it so it looks more like a square.
And we ate the rest. We made our homemade icing, but you can really use
Any icing.
store-bought icing if you are lazy.
And just so you know, it was made of confectioner's sugar, but unsalted butter, milk, and vanilla extract.
Hopefully it tastes good.
Probably.
We're just spreading
Yeah.
it on like butter on a toast. Now that we've got our cake iced somewhat,
Pretty much, you know.
you can leave the edges open and the
Yeah.
sides, yes. We will need a Ziploc bag,
So we're going to be funneling the red icing as the squares.
and we will be using a scooper or a spoon to scoop in our icing into the bag.
Yes, sirree. That is correct.
Now that we've scooped all of our icing into this Ziploc bag, we will be cutting a small hole at the tip, and yeah. So we did our white icing, and we put some plastic wrap over the tip where we cut a hole in so we could dye the rest of the white icing with red dye. We're just gonna take
3 or 4 drops?
3 or 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how much this is. We want a light red color for the squares on the Minecraft cake on the top. This is our final cake.
And as you can see, we're not really the best icers, but you can kind of tell it's like red-ish dots on the white cake.
It came out kind of pink. Now, let's get eaten. So, here's our cake. We are going to cut it up.
Yummy.
Now, we eat.
Yummy.
So, how does it taste?
Absolutely amazing. The cake is pretty sweet, very nice texture, and the icing, especially, is really sugary. In conclusion, this project was a success. Subscribe to the Pumpkinator for more videos, and if you have an idea of what we should do for our next Baking with the Pumpkin, leave it in the comment section below.